Eleanor Roosevelt once said that nothing has ever been achieved by the person who says it can't be done. Our next honoree is a driving force behind the arts, culture, and heritage landscape in Greater Des Moines. Sally Dix is president of Bravo Greater Des Moines, and under her leadership, the organization has supported the growth and sustainability of nearly 100 nonprofit organizations across the region, ensuring that vital cultural institutions have the resources they need to thrive. But Sally's influence extends well beyond the nonprofit sector. She is widely respected in the business community, local governments, and academic circles. She is one of the rare individuals who sits at the center of key conversations shaping the future of Greater Des Moines, and she does so with a deep sense of purpose and collaboration. Her leadership ensures that Greater Des Moines remains a vibrant, creative, and enriching place to live and work. Congratulations, Sally.
Thank you so much for the lovely introduction, and thank you to the Business Record and, of course, to Connie for making this evening possible. I'm honored to be included in this amazing group of women, and I really am so humbled by the recognition. It's funny because I do speak publicly fairly regularly, and anytime my bio or background is read, I always feel a little disconnected from the accomplishments. They're all real, but it's actually the things that didn't go my way that I think about the most, because those are the experiences that have really shaped me. For example, I remember that in high school, I applied to be an exchange student in Sydney, Australia, and I misspelled the word Australia in my application. My mom caught it, and I did get chosen to go, but I learned that slowing down and asking for help is a solid practice. Growing up, I was so sure that I wanted to be a marine biologist, but when I finally earned my internship at the Shedd Aquarium, I discovered that every day for the rest of my life was going to start by hand sorting 2 tons of frozen dead fish. This was a lesson in asking questions first to understand what you're signing up for before you make a long-term commitment. And when I was devastated to be let go from a job that I loved for reasons that were beyond my control, over time, I learned that it's essential to have passion for what you do, but never let it define you. Yes, I have worked hard, and I have shown up, and I have also benefited from an immense amount of luck, support, and opportunity. But if I have contributed to this community or to the organizations I've worked for, it's mostly because I've learned from the times that things didn't go my way. I bring it up not to minimize the achievements, mine or anyone else's, but more to remind everyone that being influential is not about being perfect. It's about being present and bringing what you've learned along the way to help where you can. If you start to measure your value or the value of others only by what has been achieved, it's easy to forget that almost no one gets it right the first time. Accomplishment usually comes from being brave enough to learn the hard way and just keep trying. I'm honored to have female friends and colleagues and mentors who support and inspire me by practicing persistence, perseverance, and patience. Their power comes from their authenticity and their humility, and I'm grateful for their example and their encouragement. Nowhere do I hope to have more influence or likely learned more from my mistakes than in raising twin boys. So to Will and JT, and to Patrick, my husband and partner, thank you for your unconditional love and support, and for always reminding me that how clean the kitchen is isn't what really matters.